How we doing, everybody? Feeling all right? Feeling good tonight? What is up? How's the sound? How's the picture? Everything good? Who do we got here already? We got Tsukigama, Chaotic Schemes. How you doing? Chris Cass, of course. John Mackin, Veltes Falcon, Anthony Scott, Stella Bravo Actual reporting in. Tree Mail, Void Gear. Tree Mail, I think you're not alone in that assessment there. Might be. Akira's pretty famous. So this would had me thinking. This is Azmoran's this is Azmoran's token deck, and I said this is a good token deck, but it's not a J Villain token deck. Do we try to do a J Villain token deck? That's the question. I like what they did there, but it's not my style. You know what I mean? I think y'all know what I mean, right? It's good. It's not bad. But it's missing something in the style department. What the fuck was I... What was I doing here? Oh, I think you can delete that. So I was considering that. I was considering that one for a little bit. We can get rid of this too. We're never gonna do the fucking Is It deck, but it was a fun deck to play with. Thank you for following John Drops. How you doing? Let's take a look. Listen, the first cards are always going to be a bit of a disappointment. I'm only slightly more hopeful because of the fact that we're going to get Borg, and the Borg look good. That's the only thing that's made me a little bit more hopeful, realistically. That's the only thing that realistically has me a little bit. Is the Borg look fun? And that's probably where I'm going to end up having the most fun. But I honestly, that set is that's the one I'm looking forward to the least. I'm looking forward to Habit. I think Habit's going to be solid. And I think Reality Fracture is going to be solid, and I think Trek will be serviceable. Maybe it'll blow me away. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll blow me away. We'll wait and see. John Drops, how you doing, man? I don't know. You got any suggestions, Mulligan? I was thinking about doing maybe an Orzhov. An Orzhov tokens. Well, we're getting the way it's going. I think they did that because of MagicCon. We're getting the Hobbit preview Saturday, so I'm gonna go live Saturday for the Hobbit preview. Catharsis. I have tried to use Catharsis, and I don't find him very useful. I could always try that. I could always go back to Boros in a little bit, but eh. Oculus Gaming, your decks at home, you learn Magic and it's going to game. Throw much you that go. Thank you so much, Oculus Gaming. We got 2 first-time streamer shoutouts here. John Drops 1, welcome. Oculus Gaming 1, welcome. Welcome both of y'all to the show. We're just getting started here. We haven't really done much yet. We're just kind of looking at things. Man, every deck I want to build is just Doom Reign Supreme. I'll be honest with you guys. Every deck I've ever wanted to build in my life is Doom Reign Supreme. Okay? I just want y'all to know that. We're quickly finding out what the good cards are. And Doom Reigns is probably one of the better ones. Oh, nice. That's a good one. We could put that in a control deck. We could put that in a, or not a control deck, but a white tempo and Taxes deck. That'd be fun. Could use that one down the road, Stella. We didn't get a moon. Did we get a Moon Knight? We didn't really get a Moon Knight. He appears on a card, but we didn't get a Moon Knight card, huh? Christmas, how you doing? I'm still fairly new to Magic. Using the Influence has helped a lot. Been watching your videos for the last 2 months. Glad to catch you. Oh, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to work through a deck tonight. We're going to see what we put up on the channel tomorrow. I'm just kind of, I'm going through, that's why I'm kind of locked in. I'm focused now about what we're going to try to do. I'm trying to think. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I'm trying to figure out what I haven't used yet and what I could use. 45, what is that? 65 stream streak from Christmas. Hello, Christmas. How you doing, man? Welcome. Midweek Mad Dog event was weird. Have they done that? Yeah, that midweek Magic sucks. It's not very good. I never really like it. There's Momir defenders, but I don't really care for Momir. I don't really care for fucking Momir. Sir Stas, how you doing? Crimson Nerd Root, welcome. ninja. Could do a ninja deck. I haven't done Speedball yet. That's one I do gotta fucking give it a shot to. Let's see if this crazy shit works. I'm just curious, honestly. Genuinely curious if this will actually work. Just a slight ninja upgrade. A step forward with ninjas, one might even say. A little bit more black than... Oh, we'll find out. Let's find out. So if you target anything with Speedball, does it bounce? Like if nobody can target Speedball, or it still goes off on Speedball, you just get another copy for somewhere else. What's the deal with Speed? What's the deal with Speedball? Okay, he gets +2, and you choose new targets for that spell. So, no matter what, he's not going to get hit with that. He's not going to get hit. He gets pumped and moves faster if you try to target him, basically. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. I bet he's going to kill this, so we'll take it. Yeah, I'll take another one of those too. There you go. Alright, I'm actually going to need a creature now. Got a little bit too much mana, to be honest with you. Hey, what's up, Cosmics? How you doing? You feeling extra brownie tonight? We don't need that. Oh yeah, this is gonna work good. This is gonna work real spicy like. Real spicy like a big old plate of jambalaya. I can already see we got some good synergies here. The Massacre Worm, how you doing, Kami? Kami the Kami. Mr. Istari, how you doing? Welcome. Traj Trek. We don't need it. Political Triumph's becoming quickly one of my favorite cards here, man. I'll tell you what. It's becoming a fucking beast of a card. I'm waiting on the removal there. Boom, hit, pop, hit. Wow, they're really trying to feed me this mana. They're really trying to feed the fuck out of this mana to me, man. I'll tell you what. How many mana have I scryed away? 50? 100, I think, maybe? I can't remember how much. It's a lot, I think. It's a lot of mana I've scryed away. You feel very brownie today? Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad. Got him. I haven't used low-key. Low-key? I haven't used low-key yet. Hey, what's up, Empathoris Rex? How you doing, man? I love your dinosaur character, Empathoris Rex. He's so silly. Did you make that character? Oh my god, a full-ass fucking Spider-Man. That jump scared the shit out of me. That jump scare, I'm not even gonna lie, guys. That jump scared the shit out of me right there. Ah, you pay $5 for licensing. Yeah, well, it's still good, though. Alright, blue. Joe Mama. Okay. Let's do it. Well, I think he's a really silly guy. Flow state. Bitter. Let's see how many fucking counter spells he's got here. Pump. Eddie Merc Crab. Who's getting fucking popped out? They're getting popped out? Alright. Counterspell it. There you go. Three-stream Rock Street for Cosmic Brownies. Shy Halud. Shark Mouth. Rah! He's a shark. He's got a mouth. Hit for 5. You can't have the Aether Eyes. It's impossible. Yeah, he's cooked. Cookeroni, the San Francisco cook treat there. I like his crazy look. I don't think you should go for more smiling. I like his frazzly look. I think he's a silly guy. I always laugh whenever I see him pop up. He looks so nervous. Hydro Assaultbot's are really good. There's some good common cards, man. There's some really good commons and uncommons in this. Alright, let's try this real quick. Okay. Yeah, we could do this because on turn 3 we could get Electra out. Zafdiff. ZASDF. Boom. Boom. Balthazar, how you doing? True yellow. I didn't even see you there, man. It's pretty true and it's pretty yellow. Could even be a dart. I'm gonna get... Oh, he's got his own Voice of Victory. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Vav battle. Oi, oi, Iwi. I knew that was gonna happen. They always have a fucking one of those. They always have one. Forever. Boom. Tablet of Discovery. Very nice. Whoop. No, we got a fucking Avid Interrupter. Alright. That's not good. Need a few more fucking cards there. Got a little bit of removal for us. Beza, the boundless spring. Spring that is just boundless. Alright, we'll do that. Maybe a sweeper? Why would they play Tablin and Avens? Because I don't know. I think this might just be Boros good stuff. It might be Boros good pile. It might be Boros good pile. Who's he going to take? Him and him? Hero Civil War. Should I let him take it? I'll let him take it. Well, thank you for coming by, True Yellow. You know, I tried to do a Maha... Speaking of Maha, I tried to do a Maha Modok deck, and it just never worked for me, man. I could never get them both out at the same time. I think it's a cool combination to just creature deny the whole for the rest of the game, but I could just never get them out on the fucking same time, man. Just never quite pull it off. And now he's going to stare at me for a little bit. Now he's going to stare at me for a little bit. Good stuff. Ah, Nova Dragon. Very nice. Well, he's just going to go in for a 2-1. Okay. Boom. Very nice. I'd love to draw something besides a mana here. I've drawn a 50% mana, I think. Just about. Maybe about 45% mana, and that's not good. So yeah, that'd be great. Hey, look who it is. Political Triumph. Fuck me, man. Alright, well, I guess I gotta do this. No, I guess I don't have to do that, huh? I guess I can wait. He's probably going to blast me out no matter what I do. Improvisation Stone. Oh, that sucks. Aurelia, the War Leader, and Captain America Super Soldier. Look at that. Yeah, I just didn't get enough juice out. Just did not get enough fucking juice out. Did not get enough fucking juice out, and he was able to fucking hit me hard. I don't really understand this guy's deck. Honestly, you know what? Credit where credit is due. This guy was all over the fucking map. This guy was running fucking Beza the Boundless, Superhero Civil War, Nova Kite Hellkite, Lightning Helix, Voice of Victory, Aven Interrupter, Captain Marvel, Aurelia, Captain America, and Tablet of Discovery. My man just said, "Fuck it, give me the fucking deluxe. Give me the Boros Deluxe. Give me the fucking Boros Deluxe with fries on the side. Actually, you know what? Make that fries and onion rings on the side. Both of them on the side. Large cherry Coke. Yeah, he got the fucking Chili's triple dipper on that one, man. He was fucking all over the fucking road. He said, "I want it all. I want every fucking good Boros card there is. If it's good, get it in there. I don't care." Got that triple dipper fucking style meal, man. Triple dipper deck. I love the triple dipper. You know what? I'll defend the triple dipper, man. You get the triple dipper, you can get it for cheap sometimes. You get a coupon for it. It's worth it. Speedball. Alright, we're going to do this. We'll put down Vav. You might burn it up. Yeah. We're gonna put down that. I think we can do Dark Leo and Shredder. It sucks this guy went first. We're gonna do this, discard a card, you. He could have another burn up. We're gonna see here. We're gonna see. Yeah, he's got another burn up. He's got a lightning bolt. Boom. Lose life. Super Shredder. He's gonna pump. Boom. Another fucking mana. Great. Wonderful. He's probably got a pump up that'll kill me here. Boom. No? Boom. Okay. Ninja. Ninja. Alright, let's see what we got. Is that a real thing people do, Anthony? They really just fucking run 2 counterspells and run all counterspells and that's it? Hey, what's up, Asmaran? Yeah, I know, but you still know in your mind, MH Breath, that the double kill goes off. You still know. You still know who was boss on that one. That's horrible. I think you should be banned from playing Magic if you do that. I think you should be banned forever from playing Magic if you do that. For the rest of your life. You should never be allowed to play Magic if you do that. Physical Magic or digital. You should be completely banned from ever playing Magic again. That's my opinion. Like this guy. He should also be banned from playing Magic for the rest of his life. Boom. There we go. There's a difference, as I often say, Fire Shrine. There's a difference between a villain and a monster. Big difference. Do this. He's got an instant. He's got the fucking crab or something over there. He's got fucking 50,000 things in his graveyard. So he's running the crab no matter what. There's a Spell Pierce. Look at this shit, man. Look at that shit. Probably another knockback, I would imagine. Yeah. Look at this, man. The absolute fucking state of things, bros. The absolute fucking state of things. I'll tell you what. There's the crab. Sunderflock? Probably Sunderflock. Flow state? No, I can't do Sunderflock yet then. He could have the whatchamacallit. Storm Chaser's talent. Not bad. This would stop him from casting. Let's see what he's got. That would stop. Well, he's going to have the blue, so he's going to try to knock back something there. Yeah, into the Flood Maw in there. Boom. There we go. All right. So I hope that guy goes and reevaluates his whole life. That's what I'm hoping. I hope that guy just logs off and just goes, man, what am I doing, man? The fuck am I doing, man? Data Screaming Onion, that Screaming Onion, I agree with you. I feel the same way about JDN. Once JDN hits turn 4 and you're not have a really good advantage on them, you could basically just quit. You could basically just fucking quit. There's no reason to keep playing JDN after a certain point. They're just gonna fuck you over. All right, I go first. Political Triumph. Scry. He might burn him up. It's fine if he burns him up. I already have one of those in my hand. Thank you, though. Let's put down Hamato Yoshi. Wreck Hacks, I will take that. Thank you. I've only played red or blue decks tonight. It's literally the only thing that I've played tonight. It's really good. It's good stuff. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is Ash Lizzie's Truck Toss. Yeah, I have a feeling I know what this is. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was Schlizzle's Truck Toss. I knew it. Enters tap. Do you? Hamato Yoshi. Gastal. I'll take the 4. Boom. Oof. Okay. Burnout Brastronaut. Can't quite activate yet. Okay. Creature gets +2. You can go in with that. We'll take you out. We'll trade. That's a fine trade. That's a fine trade. We're going to play the pump. We're going to swing. All right, we'll do that. And we finish him off with a Brush Lotus Smite. Get him, ninjas. There you go. There you go. Just that easy. Just that easy, folks. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. What's up, Drifty? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome back. Yeah, the time loss is a big problem, and that's why I've been scooping it. And honestly, my win rates might be higher, but sometimes I just scoop. It's not worth wasting time on. It's not worth wasting time on certain decks. On 20 minutes, maybe you win. You're better just taking the L and leaving. Like we're at that point of the, oh, look, it's blue again. When I get my Voice of Victory down, I think I'll be okay. Enters tap to conceal courtyard next time. I do need a I do need fucking this is the only thing I've played is blue and red. I have a feeling that blue and red might be too powerful. Guys, I have a feeling that blue and red might be too powerful in this game. I don't know. I'm starting to get this feeling. You guys think blue and red might be the most powerful colors? Oh my god, it's Steel City. Oof. All right. We're going to do this. Steel City Brad and Steel City MTG. How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. We're going in. All right, boom. Got Hydra Flying Felon. Standard is, you know, it sure is a format, I'll tell you that much. There's one thing I do know, is that Standard currently is one of the formats available in MTG Arena that you can play. push. Boom. How's whatever you guys? What do you guys? You guys play draft over there, right? Is it draft or commander? I know you're not big time standard guys. Bounce off. All right, very nice. Bounce off again. Wonderful. Yeah. Probably a counterspell here is what I would imagine. Yeah. I've seen this crab. How many times tonight, guys? 100 maybe? 1,000? I don't know how many times I've seen this crab tonight. I think a lot is the answer. The answer is a fucking probably 3 or 4 times tonight already. Yeah, that's an internal problem that we do run into occasionally there, guy. That's going to be 7 on the nose. That'll be 7 on the nose right there. Maybe only 2 Super Shredders. Super Shredder's good, but I can't quite get him where I want him to be. Hey, what's up, Jeffco? Yeah, we've hit crab. I think that was probably literally the 3rd deck that I've played a mono red, a blue, a mono red, a blue. Like, I've hit this damn crab so many times. Anthony Scott, that's when you have to stop. I'm telling you right now, man. If you're 1 game from Mythic and you're only hitting blue, turn the fucking game off. Turn the game off, go read a book. I'm telling you for your own good. Don't fucking even try it. Don't even fucking... The game is rage baiting you. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Don't fucking fall for it. The game's gonna sit there and look at you like crazy. Don't even try to get it. I've had to learn that the hard way, man. Okay. He could cast a lightning bolt on one of these, but we got him out of single lightning strike range. Razorkin, not bad. Alright, 1 more mana. 1 more mana is going to be interesting here to go with. Lightning Strike. That's what I expected. G2. Alright, 1 more mana would be perfect. We'll draw perfect. We'll do this. He said good game. He says over with. It's done. Probably Oger? Is that what he's thinking? Lightning Strike, okay. We're gonna wait, we're gonna do nothing, we're gonna end the turn. We'll hold on to this bitter. Bolt Wave. Boom. Boom, boom. Land. Enters tap. With greater power. We'll hit for 1. Alright. What do we got? He's got something to kill the voice? No? Not quite. Block. Boom, boom. We have to do 5, and we will get exactly 5. No, we won't get exactly 5. We'll get 4. Alright, so if he's got a lightning strike, he wins it all. Nope, he doesn't. Pop, pop. Good game. Yep. That's it. Alright. Swing. Pop. So far, our red-blue streak is unbroken, by the way. So far, we have not seen a single other color besides red and blue, by the way. Just FYI. It has maintained firm and throbbing. Firm and throbbing. Very hard. Our matchups have been exactly the same. Yeah, we played a red deck, a red deck, a blue deck, a red deck, a blue deck, and then a red deck. I'm not even kidding. Red, red, blue, red, blue, red. That's what we played tonight. The fucking decks we played tonight. Dudas Priest, that's a pretty good name right there. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good name. Listen, man, I learned a long time ago. You gotta laugh when you want to cry, okay? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna laugh when we want to cry. Guys, don't forget to like the stream. It helps out a lot. Helps us out a lot. Hired Claw. Alright, let's do Vav. Leo and Shredder can hit next turn and we can pump. If he doesn't burn me out with a fucking lightning strike. Maybe he won't. He might not burn me out with a lightning strike. I'd really prefer if he didn't. If we could keep Vav and get Dark Leo and Shredder out, I'd actually much prefer that. Because we'll trigger off. Yeah, that's way better. That's way, way, way better. Yeah. Perfect. Boom. Boom. Couldn't have been a better shout right there. Okay. We're gonna push. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We need a mana. We don't want it. We need a mana. We need a mana. Perfect. Third pop. Boom. Another politics. Asmoran, we're getting political. We're getting very political here. This is another red deck, by the way. He's gonna pop that out. Damage opponent. He's gonna kill that little creature, isn't he? Yeah, probably. Hopefully he runs in on me. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay. Sucks. It hurts a little bit, but, you know. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's so fucked. There we go. That's what we're talking about. I don't think he can do 11. Yeah, I don't think he can do 11. Oof. 4. Full fat. Oof. Got him. Yup. Cooked. Cooked. Cookaroni. The San Francisco cook treat, as you may or may not know. I'm liking this. If we get the good hand like that, we get a real snazzy hand like that, we can do a lot of damage. I am gonna need another creature card. We're gonna oh, okay, I'll take 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'll take that one. I'll take the free ones, man. Listen. I might cut them out of the video because they're only 5 seconds long, but I will take the free ones. If you're gonna give me the free ones, I'll take the free ones. Vault Guard Trooper. Boom. Oh, I didn't even notice this is comic book panels. The orb. That's pretty cool. Okay. Removal and they go first. Maybe that'll get us there. We're gonna see. Blue again. We have not seen another color tonight, folks. And I don't think we will, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think we will see another color tonight. I don't think it's gonna happen for us. Hey, what's up, Josh Haas? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. United. I think we're already fucked here. I think we're already fucked. I think he's gonna put out a bunch of crazy shit. MH Breath, you bring up an important topic here. Is the concept of color so fucking diluted that we don't even really have it anymore? That everything can be cast by anything, that the color buy is so blurred, or there's so much general power on the fucking on the board that it largely doesn't matter what you cast. You can, if you try hard enough, you can get anything going. Oh, I go first. This is not a very good opener. I want to go faster than that. That's better. It's not very good, but it's better. Honestly, it's not that much better. We need cheaper creatures. We might need another prehistoric pet and cut down on the... Well, we have a lot. I don't think Splinter Radical Rat has done very much. We might cut one of him out. Fisk. Do. Oh my goodness, it's green. My goodness, everybody. Nobody panic. It's fucking green, okay? Nobody freak out. It's green. Scry, Hamato Yoshi, yeah, I'll take it. Are there any other artifact enchantment board wipes on the cease and desist? I don't think so. There used to be. I will take prehistoric pet. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna swing in. 2-4. Boom. We'll hit him with the last Ronin's technique. And we'll go fucking a shitload of damage. Baloth. Is he gonna do fights creature you control? Yeah, he probably is. Yeah, there you go. All right. I think we're onto something here, folks. Snakeskin Veil for the pump. Bite down. Boom. defend the rider. Down to 2. Boom. Can you do 20 points of damage in one turn? That's the real question I have for him right now. No, he cannot. He actually cannot do 20 points of damage in one turn. It's not possible. That is the first non-red or blue deck that we've played all night, by the way. I'm not even joking. That's literally the first one. You may think I'm fooling around, that I'm joshing ya. I'm not joshing ya. Ooh, I go first. We might need to get rid of this Splinter, man. We'll go for it, man. Fuck it. Thanos. Hey, what's up, ATOG? How you doing, man? Oh, interesting. There's the shell. And then the ethereal armor, yep, as expected. So the only options here is if we get an instant removal. If we get our Bitter Triumph off the top, we'll be good. If not, we die. That's our only options currently. We either get a Bitter Triumph off the top or we die. He probably has the protection too, so... Nope, we die anyways, no matter what. You have to have, to deal with mono white, you have to basically have 4 or 5 removals in the first go around. I'm gonna get rid of, I don't think that Hamato Yoshi's doing us any good. Not Hamato Yoshi, but this other guy is not doing us any good. Lost all 3 games. Oh, what was your commander there, ATOG? Radical Rat, yeah, we don't really need him. I think that we're probably off better with this and this. Hey, Trex, how you doing, man? We ain't seen you around lately, man. You doing okay? Okay. Do political. It's a good opener. I used the Joda Unifier. Oh my goodness, you played Domain? We're gonna say enters tap, prehistoric pet. Boom. Yeah, that'll be good. We're doing ninjas, believe it or not. Chocobo, very nice. We'll put you down. We'll put you down. We're gonna swing. Can't block him. Block him and you get lose. Down to 6. That ain't good. With the ice till it's less dangerous. Here we are now. Entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Hello, 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 how low? So yours was a full fucking War for Cybertron type deal. There you go. Electra coming in to finish it off. Nice. I have not played with any of the Transformer cards. They're not on Arena, and I'm not going to buy them in paper. Mono White Auras is strong, but it doesn't bother me. It's at least an honorable play to play. Yeah, it's really... The thing about Mono White Auras, you know why it doesn't bother people? It can be annoying, but one, it's beatable. Like I said, if they get a bad hand or you get a lot of removal up front, you can beat them. Two, it's over in like a minute. If they're going to beat you, if they get the right line and they go card, shelter, thing, flyer, bang, they do turn 4, you're fucking dead. You're out. You either know you're going to beat them or not. You don't have to sit there for 20 minutes and watch them fucking, you know, twiddle around. And I think that is, you know, a big part of it, is that is why people don't really mind that, you know? Okay, I'm going to do this. All right, hopefully he doesn't kill Voice of Victory. If he doesn't kill Voice of Victory, I think we'll be okay. Oh, he said no thank you. All right. He said, I already see Political Triumph in that one, so we're going to easy walk into Diamond 3. Diamond, honestly, is a little easier. I just hit Diamond 3 mulligan. Diamond seems to be a little bit more... Plat Hell was hell. Plat Hell was a fucking nightmare. I bet if I grind it a little bit... I don't ever grind, rarely. I'd probably get there pretty quick, but right now we're just having fun. We're just having fun right now. What'd you use, Mullah? Don't tell me fucking Ugin Blue. Mulligan, I don't want to have to ban you, man, so just lie to me. If it was fucking Ugin fucking Jeskai, if it was Jeskai Ugin Mulligan, just lie to me. Just say, oh, Jay, it was fucking, it was red aggro. You would have loved it. I can't show you the deck, though. It's impossible, but, you know, you would have thought it was great. It's okay. So I'm just telling you ahead of time. If it was that, just lie. Okay? Diamond 1 was an issue. Diamond 1 is always, yeah, your nerves are up on that one, you know. That's a tricky one to do. Let's do this first. Boom. Boom. Hamato Yoshi. No, we don't need another one of you. He might play a removal on it, he might not. We'll see. Red. Gonna do you. He's gonna play kill card, yeah, for sure. Lightning Helix. We don't need another removal. We need more, something else there. Wow. Blue. Okay, so this is JDN. Okay. This is just JDN. I told you not to tell me that, Mulligan. Now I have to ban you. I literally said don't tell me that if that was the case, man. Now I have to ban you. I don't want to have to do that, man. I like you. You're a friend of the channel, man. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Yeah, this is fucking, this is cancer. We're leaving. Listen, man. You always take the way out. Somebody gives you a way out. If somebody gives you a way out, Mulligan, you got to take the way out. All right? I gave you an exit. I gave you... I said, listen, I don't want to hear that you did that. Okay? I don't want to hear that you did that. You said, I did it. Man, I never do no crime with you, man. You gonna give me... you gonna give us up right away. Oh, man, I ain't never do no crime with you, man, for sure. For sure, I ain't never do no crime with you, man. No, nobody do a bank robbery with Mulligan Menace, in case you were thinking about it. That's good stuff. All right. Tifa. Ooh. Greater power. So let's get rid of you. Let's go in. Don't need that. We have two of them. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, but you didn't need to tell me, Mulligan. I said don't tell. If it is, don't tell me. You know what I mean? I wasn't gonna go looking for it. You didn't have to tell me. That's the thing. Like the fucking guy from oh man, that fucking sucks. That's the worst thing that could happen to me. I needed that fucking card really bad. Really fucking bad. I needed that card. Sure. Boom. Okay. Just because I don't understand words like Panza. I really fucking needed that Dark Leo. Real bad. I needed that Dark Leo something bad. I'll take the hit. We're dead anyways. Yeah, we're dead anyways. This fucking card right here won him the game. This fucking card right here off the top won him the fucking game. Amazing. He killed my, I needed this. This put such a threat on the board because of the, whatchamacallit. Because of the, because of the death touch. Nobody wants to block you. Nobody wants to fucking block you. That's the issue. I just did a mono red robots today. I really like that. I was really happy with my mono red robots today. I was surprised at how well it did. I was fairly satisfied with how well the robots did. Robots. I'm gonna put them up in case you haven't seen them yet. Hey, what's up, Jappy? How you doing? Oh, I go second. Oh, Leyline of Hope. Land and Vanguard. We're gonna start with political. We're gonna do that. Hamato Yoshi. Okay. We're gonna wait. We're gonna see what he thinks here. That's why we wait. That's why we fucking wait. No, we don't need a mana. Okay. Don't want to get too political. We don't need that. Man, political triumph. I'll tell you what. I'm really starting to feel that card quite a bit. Anthony Scott, you're of the top comment on that video. You were like, red robots. I don't want to get too political, but ninjas? Spectacular Spider-Man. He's gonna gain. I largely think it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's fucking gonna be cookeronied. Trigger, 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 trigger. Oh yeah, we're gonna draw that off the top. Brutal. Brutal. Okay, White Lotus Hideout. I feel like I don't have nearly enough fucking coins yet for a Hobbit. I guess we still have 30 days left, but man, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough grab. Don't really have a great early play, but I do have removal here, so we'll go with that. Prehistoric Pet, and we still have the pop. Okay. We'll wait. Oh, it's JDN. Okay. Okay. That's the worst thing ever. Oh, it's 4-color Jade. Even fucking better. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Boom. Hit. Very nice. Kutzel's flanker. What's he gonna do? Gain 2 life and scry 2, probably. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why we got... I guess there was a... Probably because of the way that... I don't know. I don't know why they did the little preview. I mean, it was just a first look of Star Trek. I guess it wasn't the full thing. But I guess they felt they needed to do it. I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. I really couldn't tell you why they felt like they needed to do it that way. Okay. We'll pay 2 life to get that down. Boom. Activate. Boom. We'll do that. Going for 3. The plans are very good. Yeah, I actually really like plans. He's probably going to do a sweeper. No, he's not going to do a sweeper? Okay. So he's probably going to try to kill that. Gutzel's Flanker. Scrying, gain 2. They needed pre-sales of packs mostly on FOMO of the sign cards. They didn't show everything else very hype. That's what I would guess, Zabritz. That's a pretty good guess. That's a pretty good guess, Zabritz, the favorites. Yeah, I had somebody immediately quit on me, by the way, Mulligan. I had somebody immediately quit on me when I stole their Jeskai Revelations with Doom Reign Supreme. It was quite satisfying. It was most enjoyable. Yeah, that seemed like they kind of vaguely alluded to the fact that it was specifically to get orders into stores, so that's funny. Consult. All right. Split. Watch this. Behold your inevitable defeat. Well, that was nice. Speaking of beating JDN, that certainly was pleasurable. I would have to say that that was a pleasurable feeling. There you go. Doesn't always pay to JDN, man. Maybe people are learning that. I like this deck, folks. This is a fun deck that could quickly become a daily driver for me. Not too much modification off of regular ninjas. Really did well for me. Really performed well. And I think that you can just get out, if you get the right combination of cards, like you get Political into Prehistoric or Voice of Victory into 3, you can absolutely do an enormous amount of damage early on. 60% win rate overall. This particular version, I think, improved quite a bit. Yeah, 67 on this version. Not bad, man. Ranking up Diamond, and that ain't easy sometimes, man. I'm really happy with this. I'm surprised at how just smooth and clean it was. Sweet, clean ninjas. Love it. I don't know. Maybe they weren't confident. Maybe they felt like they needed it. This deck, I like it, man. I like something about it. Well, I always like ninja decks, and I like the surprise of this. I think people aren't really knowing what to expect. One of the things about playing an off-meta deck that you get the advantage of, and I'll tell you this right now, it's one of the reasons that it's so enjoyable to play an off-meta deck, is that nobody knows where you're going. Somebody plays JDN, I know exactly what cards are going to be in their deck. You know, somebody plays fucking blue elementals, I know exactly what they're going to do. Like, there's only so many moves. If somebody's keeping you guessing, you know, you have an advantage on that. You really do. So, What do we mostly have in this? We mostly have ninjas and humans. So I could probably get away with a souls. I could probably get away with it. What is it called? It's called a souls. Yeah, I could get away with that. Boom, boop, boop, boop. Let's cut one of them. Boom. All right. All right. Good stuff. So, oh damn, yeah, Jappy, what did you hit? What did you hit Mythic with? It? What J Villain deck did you hit Mythic with? By the way, I know you were pumping. You were going nuts. You were doing it. Pump it. Pump it. D. Sewer Samurai. I might do a Colleen Ween Ninja Samurai low cost. That might be a fun one to do. You know what I've seen take a kind of a back seat lately, by the way? I don't know if maybe you guys have seen it. I haven't seen as much Reanimator. Are people just teching for Reanimator now that it's just not as good? Because I just haven't seen it. 42 wins in a row with one saying it was awesome, best time of your life. Holy shit, Jappy. God damn, bro. I must make decks really good. Either you're a really good player or I'm way better than I thought I was. One of those things is true. You're either fucking a absolute crack player or I'm way more skilled than I give myself credit for. One of those things has to be true. I'm leaning towards that you're actually a very good player. That's what my instinct tells me. But it could also be that I'm way better than I thought I am. I do make an occasional good deck. It is possible. I'm not known for it, but once in a blue moon. Let's do that. Let's do that. Golgari Scallies. Damn, Golgari Scallies did you good like that? That's good, man. That's good, bro. That's awesome. Well, now you got the technique. Mana value 2 or less. Battlefields. 3 creature cards. 11 times. Let's go for a full year, man. 1 year of Mythic J Villain. That's the stuff. There's a lot of Soul Lantern and Strategic Betrayal. Yeah, I haven't been getting JDN'd as much. I mean, I get JDM more than I get Reanimated. That's the truth there. I really want to put her on the on a fucking on a thumbnail. All right, I'm not gonna lie, that's really good art. All right, I appreciate the art, and I feel like this would look really good on a thumbnail. I just feel like something about it would look really good on a fucking thumbnail. I don't know. It's a shame it's not a ninja and I can't put it in the ninja deck. Or I'm shit. Yeah, it could be that I'm shit. Yeah, it could be I just a fucking terrible player. That's also true, Jeffco. That's also very true. All right, let's try this experimental deck. I want to see if this really works. It's going to need a little bit of tuning up, I think. But we're going to try it at unranked and do a little experiment here. Aunt May, Doom Reigns, Hydra Troopers. This is spiders, isn't it? Yeah. Put out Sibsig. Leyline Fling. What are you using? Leyline of Convergence, the 4-color one, True Yellow. Pioneer Resonance. Okay. Mono red nastiness. How quickly can you get the win? Can you get a turn 2? I'm guessing you can get the turn 2, right? Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. I guess we gotta web up fucking Peter Parker, or... do that. Synthoids. We want the plan to remain out. That's the thing. We don't want him to become not indestructible anymore. Dr. Doom is on the field. Yeah, evil plan. I like this one. Dude was cooking on this one. Carlton Dry. Hey, dude, how you doing, Gas? Welcome to the show. Spider UK. Dude's just trying to get his fucking his dailies in, man. I'm sad now. I'm sad. Dude's just trying to get his fucking Avengers. By the way, the Avengers thing is almost over, by the way. Valley Rally. 5 days. 5 days less to get your full Avengers set, by the way. So, if you want to see yourself named an Avenger, get your extra things, make sure you get it done. I like this deck. This is a good deck. I'm going to try one more time and we'll get to the Shaky Breaky. Yeah, all the cards look weak up front. Kirk is actually not bad, believe it or not. Kirk is probably the most powerful one we've seen so far. And I think Borg are going to be really good. All the cards seem weak compared to fucking the power spike that is Bloomburrow and or but not limited to everything is weak compared to fucking Bloomburrow and Duskmorn, to be perfectly honest with you. Once we get out those, once we're kind of done with those sets, once rotation, I think they'll get stronger. Why would you need a 4 of a commander card? Just in case, man. All right, just in case. Let's do this. Listen, man, don't think you're thinking about it too much, man. Just enjoy, okay? Sometimes you need 4 copies of a commander card, all right? It just happens that way, man. You're overthinking it, bro. Listen, man. Don't worry about it. Sometimes you need fucking 4 copies of a fucking commander card. Wait, aren't they also available in like Timeless or whatever? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know where the fuck anything is legal is anymore. I pay attention to Standard. That's about it. All right, good luck, Jappy. Thank you for coming, man. All right, last one here. All right, we're going to try to get out Doom Reigns. He's probably going to counterspell. No, he didn't counterspell. Okay, holy shit. Debandre. How you doing? Simulacrum. Interesting. Okay, so we'll do you. We'll do Sibsig. Yeah. That's the stuff. Pinnacle Emissary. He's gonna pump. Reporpoising Bay. Which is when you have a Bay and you porpoise once and then you porpoise again, by the way. Dr. Doom. This is completely Carlton dry. We're going to try this tomorrow, but I wanted to try it out. He came up, he cooked with this one. I think a couple of slight changes, and we may be onto something here. We're gonna see though. Memory Guardian pump for 19. Oh, if he grabs the crystal, he's good to go. Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't get fast enough. He went first. If I would have went first, we would have been in for something. I don't know how much the removal... We need a little bit of fine-tuning on this, but this thing cooks. If you can get to turn 4, you're basically going to fucking fry him. And it's about time for another Dr. Doom, so... I think Ninja Teen's kind of pointless. I think we do need to tighten this whole thing up. Black Cat. I don't know about Black Cat. Maybe. I think probably, honestly, 4 Dooms. I think he's worth it. I think it's honestly worth doing Sibsig and Doom for the win. I think the AIM Synthoids is really good. Agents of Hydra is a good one. Doom Reigns. Strat Bet. Withering Curse is good. Robot Domination. Whenever one or more creature cards are put in a graveyard anywhere, you may draw a card and you lose it when they third. Create 3 colorless villains. I don't know if we want Robot Domination or I don't know if we want the other one. Common Crook. Ninja Teen I'm not sure about. That's the one I'm not sure about. Black Cat I'm not sure about either. Artifact. I don't think we need Castle Doom. That's card draw. All right, we're gonna work on this because I think Carlton is cooking on this one, but it needs a little bit of fine tuning. You put 4 of something, it'll never show up. Yeah, that'll happen. That will happen. On an occasion, that will happen. Dami Reversi. Okay. Hey Zeus, how you doing, man? You know, I love that in my community everyone says hi to everyone. It's really sweet. We have this fucking thing where everyone says hi to everyone. I don't know what's up with that. All right, shakedown, breakdown time, folks. Shake it and quite possibly even break it for this hot, thick deck. Zippy D, how you doing, man? I think it's more popular. I think it happens on YouTube more often. But everyone goes, hello, hello, how you doing? Everyone's very friendly. I like that I've fomented a friendly, welcoming community. It makes me happy to see that. All right, ready, guys? Shaky breaky. Yeah, but I mean, I know people know each other, but everyone always says hello. They greet each other, which I don't see too often. The streamer will often greet people. I try to greet everyone personally. I have a small enough streamer that I can actually greet everyone personally. But everyone goes, hi, how you doing? Welcome. Swayze made like $500 in donations and beat your ass. It's sad. Damn. He doing you like that? He donated $500 and beat your ass, or you donated $500? He got $500 in donations. Yeah, that's one of the things is like the big streamers that have like 3,000 people. You can't know everyone. You can't greet everyone personally. It's very impersonal, I feel. I like that, you know, I get 100 people or I get 200 people, 100 to 200 people at the most. I think the max I had was 300, but I can kind of know everyone at the very least and communicate. It's a little bit more personal. I don't know. Feels like hanging out with a couple of people, you know, as opposed to just putting on a gigantic performance. At that point, you're essentially putting on a fucking concert. You're streaming to fucking 3,000 people. You're putting on a concert. You don't know anybody in the fucking audience. You know, you might recognize one or two faces, but there's so many people filtering in and out. You can't know everybody. You know, you make more money that way, but you know, it's not always what it's about. Funny thing is, I'm not very personable and sociable in real life. I just putting on a VTuber and doing it remotely online is it's very easy for me to be friendly and chat with everyone and try to be welcoming. I've been into a lot of streamers chat, especially small to medium sized streamer chats, and they're not if they're not actively hostile to new people. If they're not actively hostile to new people, they're kind of indifferent. Like they don't really care. None of the people in chat really want to talk to you. You know, they don't welcome you. They don't say hello, you know. So I try to make it a more of a welcoming environment for new people, because early on when I was going to different people's chats and trying to talk, nobody it was a bit alienating. It was like you're walking into a room where everyone already knows each other and you're like, "Oh, okay, well, where do I fit in here?" And I think that is it's a little trickier. So I try to make it a more of a friendly welcome. That's why anybody new, I say, "Hey, welcome to the channel. Welcome, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Welcome, first time streamer. Okay, first time chatter. How you doing?" To make them feel like they actually, you know, belong here. Me and Swayze, the Triple Color King, whenever we play each other in early access, I always tell you about this. Nib City, USA. I always tell people about this. He either beats the shit out of me or I beat the shit out of him. We never go round for round. It's one or the other. He either fucking beats the fuck out of me in 4 turns or I beat the fuck out of him in 4 turns. I don't know what it is about our dynamic, me and him, but as soon as we start fighting, one of them is going to get the best of the other one. That we never go long. We never go real long. It's gonna be a knockout pretty soon. So, all right, now you got me monologuing here, folks. Let me get down into it. All right, boom. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's Snow. We're just getting to the end, Snow. Thank you for the 100 bits, and the 45 bits, Snow. How you doing? We're about to get to the shakedown breakdown, Miss Snow. Halana and Alana partners at law. All right, let's get into it, folks. Cosmic brownies. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Well, you can't put a ninja in the new set and not have me run back ninjas. You just can't do it. We have Electra, Daughter of the Hand, and looking good here. We're going to run Orzhov ninjas and see if we can't improve the already pretty good ninja deck that everyone forgot about. Before we get into it, though, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today and becoming a villain. So you got to watch out for that YouTube werewolf right there. Let's get into it. What is Orzhov Ninjas when we talk about it? Let me do a little breakdown for you. Well, it's aggressive. It's token generation. We have a couple of tricks up our sleeve here. Easy part, removal. We're going to do Wreck Hex for the life gain and the blight removal. We're also going to do Bitter Triumph for the discard and the destroy removal. We do have some Reanimator. We do have a slight bit of... we don't really have that much life gain. But we do need to remove at a pretty steady pace and early on, so that's why we have these. Now, here's the trick with this deck. It's Political Triumph. This is what makes ninjas go absolutely freaking nuts. You never thought Wilson Fisk winning mayor of New York City would make ninjas go nuts, but hey, it's Marvel. Anything can happen. 1 white, it's a enchantment plan. Whenever a creature you control enters scry 1 and put a plan counter, and then whenever you put a 4th plan counter, sacrifice it, draw a card, and put a 1/1 on every single creature you control. This is completely busted when you combine it with things like Voice of Victory, or even worse, Last Ronin technique. That makes it crazy. That makes it go off crazy style. The reason is that much scry lets us basically hand select whatever our next card is. Not only do we get to hand select a bunch of different times what our next card is, we also get to draw cards and pump everyone. And we do Last Ronin technique. We can almost always trigger off Political Triumph immediately when hitting with Last Ronin. Like it's three creatures enter right there, so they're all going to come in at a 1/1. That they're all going to basically come in as a 2/2, basically guaranteed. So how do we trigger that off? Well, let me tell you. Political Triumph is going to be a big part of it. Prehistoric Pet is going to be a 1/2 dinosaur ninja. This creature can't be blocked except with creatures by creatures of greater power, so it can sneak in, and it can return other creatures you control to its owner's hand. Returning a creature to its owner's hand is very cool because it means you can play Electra again for another removal in case you want. It also sneaks in, so you can do, turn 1 Political Triumph, turn 2 Prehistoric, turn 3 swing in, and then you've already activated that trigger right there. Boom. You've hit the Last Ronin, that goes back to the hand. Everyone goes in. It's 4 damage on turn 3. Very effective right there. So those are going to be your 1-drops. We're also going to go with Voice of Victory. I know Voice of Victory isn't a ninja, but it does help trigger off Political Triumph. It also gives you that immunity to stuff being played on your turn. Your opponents can't cast spells on your turn, so you have that bit of ninja smoke protection. We'll call that smoke bomb protection right there. 1 white and 1/3 with Mobilize 2. Put it down, it'll trigger Political Triumph once. Attack, it'll trigger it 2 more times. You're almost there with a pump up as you need to go right there. So we're going to do 4 of them. We're also going to do 4 Splinter Hamato Yoshi, which is +1/+1 to all ninjas you control. Fantastic. 1 black and 1 with only a 1 black sneak. Very easy to get this guy out for the Mutant Ninja Rat right there. Again, pumping up with Political, doing +1/+1 to everything, and another Splinter +1/+1 to everything. You are doing a lot of damage. You are potentially going in on turn 4, turn 5 with a lot of wide, dangerous damage because you've snuck in so many different creatures, pumped everyone twice potentially, and done a lot of damage there. So Hamato Yoshi is going to be a big one to sneak in and sneak out and sneak back in again. We're going to go with 3 Super Shredders because all this sneaking and token dying, it synchronizes really well with Voice of Victory because those tokens die every turn. 1 black and 1 Menace Human Ninja. Mutant Human Ninja. Whenever another permanent you control leaves the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter. So if any permanent ever leaves, you get a 1/1 counter on Super Shredder. Anywhere. Anytime anything dies or goes in the graveyard or leaves, even if it's knocked back, exiled. Whatever happens to it, Shredder gets more powerful. Dangerous, dangerous big one up today right there. Really, really good stuff. And it also works really well with Sneak, synchronizes with Voice of Victory and Sneak. Now here's the pièce de résistance. Dark Leon Shredder is the card we need for this one. 1 black and 1 white, 1/3, Mutant Ninja Turtle Human, with a Sneak of 1 black and white, Orzhov. Attacking ninjas you control have Death Touch. Dangerous. Surprising people with Death Touch on the ninjas, especially if you're going in with a wide board right there, is super, super dangerous because you can shock people with it. You know, you have those 1/1s, unblocked 1/1s go in. You put Dark Leon Shredder. They were blocking a bunch of your ninjas. Boom, now they're all Death Touch. They're going to die. Then, if it deals combat damage to a player, you create a 1/1 black ninja creature with creature token. Then if you have 5 or more ninjas, that player loses half their life, rounded up. So if you have 5 or more ninjas, which of course you're generating from ninja tokens right here. By the way, that ninja token will also trigger Political Triumph, believe it or not. If you have 5 or more, boom, they lose half their life. That can be deadly. Deadly, 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 deadly. It puts people in such a bad position where they can't really afford not to block anymore. You're putting an enormous amount of pressure on them early on. So you use Last Ronin's technique with all of these, and you're going to do stuff very, very, very aggressively. Of course, Last Ronin is 1 white and 3. It is an instant speed, so even if you don't want to sneak this, you can play it off turn. You could play it at the end of your opponent's turn and then swing in with it, which wouldn't be a bad idea either. I actually won a game like that because they weren't expecting it. But you have the Sneak for 1 white. You return a card, 1 white and 1. You return a card to your hand. You create 3 Ninja Turtles going in, attacking. If it's Sneak, they come in tapped and attacking. Really, really solid stuff right there. Very easy to sneak them in. And, of course, triggers Political Triumph like crazy. So, Ninja Teen. Here's where things get enhanced even more. 1 black and 1. Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. This is where things start getting worse, okay? This means that if you get them down to that half life, you've hit them with that half life, they only have 6 life left or something. You have 6 creatures on the board. They can't even win. They can't even sweep the board. The more that they block, the more creatures they kill, the more life they lose. Not only that, anytime that you lose one of your tokens, even with Voice of Victory, if you lose one of your tokens, they're going to take damage. Not only that, you can pump this up later on to +1 creatures you control, +1 in Menace for even more damage on top of everything else. Then you can play creatures from the graveyard with Sneak. You can also play creatures if they have their Sneak ability from the graveyard. So even if you're attacking, if any of the cards you control that have Sneak need to be played, they can be replayed from the graveyard as you go. We're finishing it off with Electra, Daughter of the Hand, the new ninja right there, which is going to be 2 black and 2. Human Ninja Villain. Daredevil's erstwhile girlfriend and or enemy. With the Sneak, 2 black of 1. Whenever she enters, destroy target creature with opponent controls with power 3 or less. Great way to knock out a blocker or anything like that. Playing a 3/3 instant that kills something, it's kind of like that Chupacabra. Sneaking in for her is not bad to hit for the 3 suddenly and kill a creature. Sure, yeah, we'll go for it, absolutely. And not only that, again, you can play her from the graveyard Ninja Teen. You can bring her back to your hand to sneak somebody else in if you want to attack with her again, and then sneak her in again, and then replay her. You can keep replaying her again and again and again for as many kills as you want to get off right there. It's going to help. It's going to do a lot of damage. It's very, very useful to have those extra kill cards and that extra beefy damage as we go. Counts as a ninja for every other effect, so it can be a 4/4 or anything like that. And, of course, get 4/4 Death Touch with every other enhancement that we have right there. So, beautiful little deck here with some slight enchantments from Marvel using the ninja stuffs and some pumps as we go. Really solid stuff. 4 plains, 4 swamps, 3 Bleachbone Verges, Concealed Courtyard, Godless Shrine, 2 Sanctums, and 2 Cavern of Souls. You choose Human and you choose Ninja, you're going to be fine. Choose Ninja first and then Human second. You're going to cover your bases on everything right there. Look at the stats. It's 19 creatures across the board, 15 ninjas, 13 humans with a little bit of everything else, couple of villains and everything. 12 instants, 7 enchantments, 23 lands, and a 2.1 average. A little bit more black than white. You could balance that out if you want, but it's all right. I think you're fine the way you're doing. If you wanted to balance it out, you certainly could. We did have Splinter Radical Rad in this. You're going to see me play a few games of Splinter Radical Rad. I wasn't really happy with it. I wasn't really happy with doing. He does double trigger off ninjas, which is nice, but as a 3-drop, there was better stuff. But you could put him in there. Leonardo Big Brother's not bad either. That could be a surprise one to pump across the board. People aren't expecting. He gets +1 for each one, each creature you have. He can be a finishing move right there. Dewdrop Cure actually brings back a bunch of stuff because we have a lot of things you can see are value 2 or less, so it's real easy to bring back stuff with Dewdrop. Any kind of reanimator would be good. Strategic Betrayal for a little bit of graveyard exile, nowhere to run for the hexproof busting. Get Lost for enchantment or creature busting, and Wreck Raid for a wider pump. And of course, enchantment and artifact destruction as you possibly might need it. This deck does suffer from, if they do hit you with the Sunstar Cage or whatever that is, we do need to crack artifacts every now and again. It can also pump across the board as we go. So all of those could be fine little swap-ins in case you need them. But we are doing Triumph, Electra, Ninja, Dark Ninja combo right here. And if you want to see more amazing Marvel decks, twitch.tv/thatvillainej for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places we go live. You can check us out every night. We stream or when we post anything new. Hit that notification. Be part of that elite notification squadron. We'd love to have you there. If you hit that bell. Copy of this is going to be down below on my AetherHub and my Moxfield. In case you need a copy. Join our community on Discord. Love to have you on Discord. Make sure you like the video. Leave a comment. I love to hear what you think. Try to respond to all the comments that I get. So feel free to leave one. Go right down there. Let's get into some Dark Ninja goodness right here. Let's do it. Delny is kind of a better Radical Rat Cosmic. You are true. Hey, what's up, Rat Boy Prime? Yeah, I've done a mono black lately. This has happened. Yeah. You guys get a bonus game now. This is a terrible hand. That's way better. Where you been, Rat Boy? We ain't seen you around. Splinter pushes things out of Delny range. True, but yeah. I mean, there's trade-offs to everything that you could possibly do, I think. I'm worried he's got a little bit of instantaneous removal here. He's going to pop my Dark Leo. I'd like to put down something else first. Yeah, I have a feeling that he's going to crush whatever I put down here. I don't want to put it down. He's waiting for me to play something. He's really waiting for me to play something. Oh, yeah. This is fucking, this is JDN. This is 4-color JDN. No way that it isn't. No fucking way it's not 4-color JDN. Yeah, he's waiting for me to do something. No, it's 4-color JDN. Alright, we're going to surprise him with Last Ronin Technique. We're going to surprise him with Last Ronin Technique. Yeah, we'll do that. No, it's 4-color JDN. %. Improvisation. That. Whoa. Ninja. Someone was telling you that control requires more skill than aggro. Yeah, that's... I mean, it requires more patience. I'll give him that. Requires more patience. That's certainly something that it needs. Stock up. Hey, what's up, Solid Geo? How you doing? Improvisation Cupstone. Tablet of Discovery. Stock Up is a good one. What do we got? Hey, Inevitable Defeat. Very nice. Very nice. You like that? Dem Bones? I'm trying to dodge fucking everything here. It's not fucking easy. I'm trying to dodge everything. Let's see if he lets me get this off. He might have a counter spell. Might be able to make it. He could JDN me. I think he's got enough to JDN me. Negate, yeah. There it is. There he goes. Yeah, I didn't hit good enough here, and he got the counter spell. If I was able to get this off, I might have won. But I even think with JDN, it's probably too hard. It's probably just too hard right now to get it. I'm doing damage to him, but Paradigm is just gonna run through everything every turn. So I got 24 cards left in the fucking deck, so you know, who knows? He could fuck up, but I don't think I can ever. He probably has another JDN in his hand. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, they're having fun in a way that, you know, maybe like a serial killer has fun, but the reason people play this deck is because it wins consistently. I don't imagine that playing a fucking 20-minute long game where nothing happens is a thrill a minute. I just don't imagine that that is the height of fucking... I don't imagine that's just the height of fucking enjoyment right there. I feel like we were close on that guy, but we just couldn't pull it off. But either way, yeah, I can't imagine it's the height of pleasure. Maybe some people enjoy it, but I think that is a very boring deck that people play because it wins consistently. I think that's really the long and short of it. All right, let's go see Anti-Negative. We haven't seen him in a while. We saw Gobbler on this weekend. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for coming. Check us out later on. We'll see you in the next one. JDN is just JD. Yeah, you can dress it up the way you want. It's fucking Control. It's a boring deck. Again, it's... Do you see how long that was going before he was even able to get a fucking victory? It just takes fucking forever to get anything done with that deck, man. It is just a fucking slog, man. It's crazy. It is just a slow fucking slog through just trash. It's really a problem. It's really crazy. So, yeah. All right, folks. I'm out of here. Good night. Farewell. And we'll see you in the next one. Make sure to like. Go give that fucking red video some likes if you haven't yet. It's pinned right there. Adios, and we'll see you tomorrow.
One ladder is treating you well. From what I've heard, it is a lot of control.